Well, China has bluntly rejected an international tribunal's ruling against its territorial claims in the South China Sea. Decision in a case lodged by the Philippines is a blow to its prestige as a rising global power and a rebuff to its land reclamation activities in the waterway. Let's get to our Southeast Asia correspondent, Haslinda Ahmed now. So I guess we all expected this, but China's response was pretty quick.
Yep, it came within minutes, and not surprising, Yvonne. It said it's null and void. China's always made clear it would not recognize the ruling. No arbitration, thank you very much. Still, a huge blow for China. The Hague says there's no evidence China has historical exclusive control over the waters, no control of the resources either. All this time, China has claimed sovereignty over about 80% of the waterway. It's used a map dating back to 1947, what's known as the 9-dash line. Yvonne, the most telling response is a post from the Global Times run by the Communist Party. Its editor says the ruling is as bad as was possible. This is the worst, most extreme version of several possible scenarios. It's painful for China, Yvonne.
Yeah, we'll see kind of what response we see on the waters, of course. Now, this Hague ruling, though, it is binding, so is China going to have to comply?
Well, it is binding, so you can imagine that other claimants such as Vietnam, Malaysia, they would welcome it, they would be empowered by it. But here's the caveat. The ruling lacks the mechanism for enforcement. Question now is, what will China do? Like you said, will it hold talks with other claimants, cut back on the presence in the South China Sea, or will it take an even harder stand, be more confrontational? The Philippines, though, it was the one that lodged a complaint to the International Tribunal. It says it welcomes the ruling, but it's calling for cool heads. Take a listen.
We call on those concerned to exercise restraint and sobriety. The Philippines strongly affirms its respect for this milestone decision.
The important word here, Yvonne, restrained.
Yeah, restrained, and we'll see if cool heads will prevail, of course. Well, the spat we see in the South China Sea really reflects this tussle for influence in Asia, right? So what is the U.S.? What's their stand on all this?
The tussle between the U.S. and China in Asia, that's right. The U.S. doesn't take a position on the claims, but it's lent support to its allies. It sent Navy vessels for patrols to ensure freedom of navigation. The waterways are important to the U.S. as billions of dollars of trade pass through the area. Now, we heard from presumptive presidential nominee Hillary Clinton earlier. She says the U.S. has deep and abiding interest in the South China Sea. She says it is important for the claimants to abide by the ruling. Yvonne, watch for tensions in the South China Sea. We have not seen the end of developments with the ruling we saw yesterday.
All right, Haslinda Ahmed joining us live from Singapore. Thank you.